They say you only get one spine, and for the last few years I have been really unkind to mine. You see, this is actually the first ever desk setup that I've ever built out, and it's been almost 2 years in. So at the time I was just looking for a cool looking chair that fit the aesthetic of the room. But because of this decision, I have developed some serious back pain from long hours of editing, which is why I was so grateful when my friends at Gabriel Ross decided to send me a brand new chair. And not just any chair, my dream chair. In this box is the Herman Miller and Logitech collaboration Embody chair. The best part about ordering Herman Miller products or just other high-end furniture in general is that it comes pre-assembled. You don't have to do any work and you simply just take it out of the box and unwrap it. At first glance, this chair is absolutely beautiful and it looks like something Darth Vader would be sitting on. The looks of this chair are what originally drew me to it, so I guess we'll start there. I got the all black version and the rear support system is my favorite looking part of this chair. There's also subtle branding like the Logitech G logo at the top and also this tag which has additional branding. The only thing I don't like from an aesthetic perspective is the wheels are white. I wish they were also black. I also really like the lining pattern and the creases that are created on the back support. But is this chair comfortable? After all, it costs over $2,000 in Canada. Let's start with the base of the chair, which is extremely comfortable from the moment you sit on it. There's a mesh structure underneath the foam padding, which is held up by a suspension and a coil system. So there's 3 levels of support underneath the cushioning, which is why when you sit down on this chair, you literally feel weightless. The chair does an excellent job of keeping and propping you up. The rear of the chair has a similar support system where the mesh and the structure is held up by the skeleton system, making the back extremely sturdy yet comfortable no matter what direction you lean in. Let's talk about the various adjustments you can make on this chair. One that you'll find on every chair is the standard height adjustment. Herman Miller has added this joystick style knob which you push in a direction to help you adjust the height. I'm around 6'2" and I was able to find a height that worked well for me. You're also able to use these triggers to lower and raise the height of the armrests, but unfortunately moving them side to side, there's no button or no trigger, and you kind of just push them in the direction when you want to move them, and this leads me to moving them quite a bit accidentally. There's also no rotation on these armrests, which is also quite a bummer. The next adjustment is super unique to this chair, but you can extend the length of this chair by pulling on these handles or decrease it by pushing back on them. So depending on how long your legs are, you can find a sweet spot which will help you keep your weight of your legs off of the chair. As someone with really long legs, I really appreciate this adjustment which I've never seen or had in any other chair before. There's also this lever at the back that lets you adjust how far you want to lean back. I personally don't lean back as I'm working on sitting straight and having a good posture for now, so I have it set to a mid-level which I find perfectly comfortable. Even on the maximum level, the chair does go back quite a bit in case you want to get in a good stretch. This is something I could never do in my old chair and led to me slouching a lot. The final adjustment is super unique to this chair. If you turn this knob or handle, you can stiffen and change the angle of the spine of this chair. So depending on the curvature of your own spine, you can form this to fit you perfectly. This is awesome, especially since my spine is more curved down at my lower back, so this helps to fill that gap and keep everything really straight but still comfortable. It doesn't feel like this chair is forcing you to have a good posture, but rather in a comfortable manner, the chair holds you up in a way that just ends up being ergonomically friendly. I haven't personally experienced any heat in this chair, but I generally don't have that problem when sitting down. I do tend to shake my leg a lot when I'm thinking or typing, and I found the chair can get loud at times from me doing this. However, this has been pretty inconsistent, and I think it just depends on where the chair is angled on my carpet. It doesn't bother me, but I know some people are just put off or annoyed by small sounds at times. Overall, I'm really stoked on this chair for the comfort and the looks, and I think it adds a really nice touch to any setup. And it's not just for gamers, despite what some people may think with all the Logitech branding and it being a gaming chair. This is for anyone who's looking to add a centerpiece chair to their setup. This chair definitely makes a statement, and I haven't had it for long, but I can already feel a massive difference in my posture and in the comfort of my back. It really makes me kick my old self for sitting in that awful chair for so long. Once again, I just want to give a huge thanks to Gabriel Ross for sending me this chair. This video would definitely not have been possible without them, and I'll leave a link to their page where you can find other high-end chairs for your setups, just in case this one isn't your cup of tea. They also have a ton of other really cool furniture that I hope to be checking out in the near future. If you want to see more videos like this and you want to continue to see my desk setup evolve, don't forget to hit that subscribe button. Other than that, that's it for this video. I'll see you guys in the next one, and until then, keep creating.